Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video, I am taking part in the Makeup in Review tag that Angelica Lirimar created here on this platform a few years ago. I've done this 2 times previous to now, so this will be my 3rd time doing this tag. And basically, Angelica came up with 10 questions about makeup in review for the previous year. So all the questions I'm going to be answering are based on makeup from 2023. And if you guys have not yet gone to Angelica's channel to subscribe, I highly recommend doing so. I will link her channel in my description box. She is beautiful, she's talented, she's creative, she is fun, and I just love her. And Angelica also creates some of the best tags I've ever done. And I just really enjoy doing this at the beginning of the year about the makeup that was released the year previously. So let me get into these questions. Like I said, there's 10 of them. Number 1, brand I fell in love with in 2023. There's a few brands I fell in love with in 2023. The first one would be Saints, Angels, Sinners, a US indie brand that I am just gaga over. I had known about Saints, Angels, Sinners for a couple of years, and then I met Darcy, the brand owner, through Steph, not your basic Steph, my best friend and my sister. And Darcy and I became very close friends, and Darcy just spoils me. She sends me tons of palettes in PR, and all of the palettes I've tried thus far from Saints, Angels, Sinners are just incredible. Matte formula is pigmented and blendable. Shimmer formula is just out of this world. Darcy creates the most beautiful duochrome and multi-chrome shimmers. And Steph, not your basic Steph, my best friend and sister that I just mentioned, her palette, Steph's Pure, that she did in collaboration with Saints, Angels, Sinners, is now in my possession. Took a while for that palette to get made. I think I ordered that back like in August, and it just took a while. You know, it was getting made in a lab that had never really put these kind of shades together before and with this exact formula. And then the palettes got sent to Darcy, and Darcy is now sending them out, and I am just madly in love with the palette. I think it'll probably be my favorite palette I've ever used in my entire life. And Steph and I will be collabing with that palette next week. And I cannot wait. 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 This video might come up after that video comes up. But anyway, I cannot wait to play with that palette. And I really encourage you guys, if you have not yet tried Saints, Angels, Sinners, go try the brand. Go try eyeshadow palette. She creates other makeup products. I'll have their website linked in my description box. I also fell in love with Ladybug Glow. Ladybug Glow is a US indie brand that I am just bonkers over. And I've been very fortunate that as soon as a palette has been released from that brand, I've grabbed it. So I have, I think, all of the eyeshadow palettes that this brand has put out. And the brand owner is just a wonderful human being, very supportive, and has a beautiful mind, creates just beautiful eyeshadow palettes, color stories, and very unique. That's another thing that Saints, Angels, Sinners does too, very unique color stories. And the formula of Ladybug Glow eyeshadows is just mind-altering. So good, so pigmented, blendable, the mattes. And then the shimmers are metallic and duochrome, multi-chrome, and just so much fun to play with. I have not had one bad experience with a Ladybug Glow eyeshadow palette, and I don't anticipate ever doing that. And I just really always want to show my support for that brand because it's just a really special brand, very near and dear to my heart, and I cannot wait for the next release. And then another brand that I really fell in love with in 2023 is Beauty Bay. I tried Beauty Bay before 2023, and I did really like the palettes, but over the past year, I don't know. I got more palettes from the brand and just had so much fun creating looks with the palettes. The only one that I'm kind of on the fence about is the Dark Fantasy palette, but I'm going to use that again and tell you what I think, really think of it. I just think their color stories are gorgeous and their palettes are pretty affordable and they have really nice sales, which is fun. So yeah, those 3 brands are really the brands that I fell madly in love with in 2023. Number 2, brand I broke up with in 2023. And I don't think I broke up with any brands necessarily. I can't think of one that I broke up with. That's kind of dramatic. I know that I did not buy anything, I don't think, from e.l.f., NYX, maybe a couple gel eyeliners from NYX in 2023. But I don't think I bought anything from e.l.f., which I don't have any problems with either one of those brands. I just, for whatever reason, didn't buy anything. ColourPop, I didn't buy a ton from. Morphe, I don't think I bought anything from in 2023. I know I bought a couple things at the end of 2022. But I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with any of those brands. I just, for whatever reason, was buying products from different brands than those in 2023. Number 3, makeup products I'm glad I didn't buy in 2023. Let me think. I can't think of a specific product I'm glad I didn't buy. What I will say though is I'm glad that when Glamlight had their sale, was that like a Black Friday sale, I think, I didn't go and just buy all the palettes, because I was on that website more times than I care to admit, and had palettes in my cart multiple times, and then decided, no, you have enough eyeshadow, you don't need to buy any more palettes. So I'm glad I didn't do that. There was a few times I did that with ColourPop with their sales. I had a lot of their monochromatic 9-pan palettes on my cart. Am I going to buy them all? And I didn't do that. But yeah, I can't think of anything like specific that I'm glad I didn't buy in 2023. Number 4, makeup products I'm happy I bought in 2023. Well, my Ladybug Glow palettes, I'm thrilled that I bought those. Thrilled that I bought the Royal Europe palette from Nomad. So beautiful. Oh, I love that palette. I can't wait to do my multiple looks video with that. I mean, I would say that I'm happy with most of the makeup products I bought in 2023. A couple things I wasn't super thrilled with, but most of the things I bought, I love. Number 5, overhyped makeup releases of 2023. Well, for me, in my life, it was the Glamlight Freddy Krueger palettes. Those were pretty overhyped. Like, I kept seeing the trailer on Instagram with the Freddy Krueger music and the glove and the hat and the sweater and all that stuff, and then the palettes and everything. And I was so excited to get those palettes. I'm a huge Freddy Krueger fanatic. I know how weird that is. I do. And then the red palette was just such a downer, so disappointing. And the green palette's okay, but neither one of them were as good as I thought they were going to be. I had in my mind that they were going to be just like the Scooby-Doo palettes, and they're not. So that was a real bummer for me. Number 6, worth the hype in 2023. Ladybug Glow, Saints, Angels, Sinners, their palettes that were released in 2023. Absolutely worth the hype. Totally worth the hype. What else? I'm trying to look around my makeup room and see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. There were other makeup products that I know what it is. The Gothic palette from Cosmic Brushes. Oh my God. That palette is so incredible. Also, the Lure palette from Blend Bunny. Oh, so good. Love both of those palettes. I really want to get more from both of those brands. I'm going to try to settle myself, but I just, I was so impressed with the formula of both of those palettes. I just want to keep trying more and more. Number 7, best new indie brand of 2023. Oh, I mean, of course, I'm going to say Ladybug Glow, but I also want to say, and will say, Saints, Angels, Sinners. They're kind of like neck and neck for me. I'm obviously, I've already said it, such a huge fan of both of those brands. Just such beautiful products. So I would say they're a tie. Number 8, worst makeup release of 2023. And I would say the foundations that Sephora released, the Sephora collection foundation release, that I can't remember when that was. I don't feel like it was that long ago. It was just dismal. So not inclusive at all. I mean, it was embarrassing, absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to be totally blunt here and totally honest. I'm so happy that I don't purchase makeup from Sephora or the Sephora collection makeup brand. I don't know, that really gave me a just yucky feeling in my tummy and a real bad taste in my mouth. And I just could not believe that in 2023, any brand would think that that foundation range is acceptable. I mean, they were excluding so many people that could not use that foundation with that foundation range release. Just absolutely asinine, in my opinion. I don't think I'll ever get any makeup products from Sephora, the Sephora brand, ever. Number 9, one thing I don't want to see in the makeup world in 2024. Drama, negativity, cattiness, comparativeness. I know I've done a couple videos about that. Last year I did them, and I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to discuss any negativity or drama again on my channel. No matter what I hear, I'm not going to talk about it. I mean, if it's super bad, I might talk about it and just dispel the rumors again, but I hope I don't ever have to do that. I kind of gave a little bit too much credence to those rumors and let them circle around in my head a little too long. And I also want to say, too, that I really appreciate the beautiful, supportive, and amazing comments that I got when I did my rumor has it video, and also the negativity bias video. I just have the best subscriber family in the world. I know we all think that, all of us creators think that, but I really believe that. You guys are so amazing and so caring and so generous and just loving. And I'm very lucky to have that in my life here on this platform. And so, I just need to let the crap go. Just let it go. It's immature. It's insecurities. It's jealousies. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for grown adults to behave in that fashion and talk shit about people. So I don't want to see any more of that in 2024. And it's going to happen. But I'm going to stay as far away from it as I possibly can. Last question, number 10. One thing I do want to see in the makeup world in 2024. I just want to see people enjoying makeup. People having a blast, whether you have a channel or not or anything. I don't care. If you're into makeup, I just want you to enjoy it, no matter what that means. Whatever that means to you, that's what I want you to do. Not what I do with makeup, not what the next person does with makeup, what you want to do with it. And I truly stand by that statement. I just think makeup is here to have fun and to be creative, and creativity and fun is different for each of us. So whatever makes you feel creative and makes you have fun, that's exactly what I want to see more of in 2024. I want to say a huge thank you to Angelica Liramar for creating this awesome tag. I'm going to continue to do this every year as long as I have a channel. It's really fun, really interesting, thought-provoking questions. And if you don't have a channel and you would like to answer these questions in the comment section, go for it. I'd love to know what your answers are. I would love to know what your answers are. And like I mentioned, those of you that have a channel, I'll have the questions listed in my description box. Tag me though, because sometimes I get so many notifications I might miss something. So tag me, because I really want to come and listen to your answers. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.